the show has been such a success, and so many fans, and I read that Meryl Streep came up to you, Selena, and said what a fan she was of the show.
She just said that she thought I was lovely, so I don't know what that meant because I kind of blacked out after she started speaking. So she might have said she's never even seen the show, but I don't care because she had the sweetest compliment, and I'm such a fan. So it was a crazy moment for me.
So, Steve, how about that? You think you can call up Meryl and get her on the show for season 3?
Well, you know, I did a movie with Meryl, and we got along great. She was funny, and we performed well together. And, you know, it's an honor to be able to act with her and have her feel that you're even in the same ball game, you know, with her. You know, I don't really know how to reach her.
We just think of you as having everybody's phone number.
Yeah, we're not that close, but I think we like each other, I think.
He loves you, Steve.
You are all persons of interest in this case.
Someone's trying to frame this.
Well, congratulations, guys, on season 2. The last time we saw you, you were all being led away in handcuffs. What was that all about?
Well, that was our real life.
That's right. We were arrested. We are being framed for murder.
For the death of Bunny.
Bloody Mabel. I love the slang term for she got Bloody Mabel in the paper.
Bloody Mabel. Marty, if you guys make it through this, please tell me you're all going to move out of the building.
Never. Not my apartment's too good.
We can't afford to move out of the building. We're not making enough money to move out of the building.
That's true.
You've got some great guest stars. Amy Schumer is in this season. So, Steve, what can you tell me about Amy's character?
Well, Amy plays herself as a celebrity who moves in the building. And often these buildings do have celebrities who live in them. But I found that, you know, working with Amy, she's very fast. And, you know, Marty and I and Selena, we're always making jokes and would be around Amy and you get sparked because she's so funny. But I found that if I was making a joke, she'd have a comeback before I finished my sentence. She was that fast.
Do you think that has anything to do with her hearing where the joke you're about to do and either having heard it many times or being bored by it?
No, I think it's because she's fast.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I know you want to hurt me. And you can.
Curious.
Marty, who else are we going to see this season who you can tell me about? Because we saw
we
see season. There's all these great faces just popping up.
We see the brilliant Shirley MacLaine. We see the brilliant Andrea Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan Lane returns.
Nathan Lane is back. It was always fantastic.
Tina Fey.
Oh, yeah, Tina Fey.
And Cara Delevingne.
Cara, yes, Selena, your good friend Cara. So she's playing, she's Alice, who's interested in your art. What more can you tell me about Cara?
Yeah, so Cara is brilliant. She was wonderful on the show. I can't wait for people to see it because it is pretty wonderful, but it was easy. It felt like working with my best friend. It was just, if anything, made me feel more comfortable. And you can see Mabel kind of growing and stepping into a new phase in her life with Alice and, you know, having a relationship. It's really beautiful, and I definitely have loved working with her.
Did it make it easier having that relationship because she's such a good friend? Did it make filming easier?
Yeah, definitely. I would have enjoyed, you know, what was done anyway, but I think it would not have been nearly as fun if it wasn't for Cara.
You need to go full Ollie Mabel here.
What? Ollie Mabel. All our names put into one.
Where is the Charles in Ollie Mabel?
The Charles is silent.
And Selena, I read that when first of all, you didn't even know if you were going to get the part because it was originally written for a guy. Is that right?
Well, I actually will let Steve speak on it. I think originally.
Yes, it was written for 3 older guys. That was the original idea, who live in a building and they're sort of retired and they don't have much to do except solve crime. But literally the very smart people who produced the show, Dan Fogelman and Jess Rosenthal and John Hoffman, suggested a young woman. And they said, what about Selena Gomez? And we said, God, that would be fantastic. And she came on board. We had a Zoom reading. We'd never met. And Marty and I immediately after the Zoom meeting called each other and said, she's fantastic. What a great mix. But so it was a success. Then we met and everybody got along and we just started shooting. Had a great time.
And the chemistry between the three of you is amazing. And it would, it'd be hard to imagine no Mabel. That would be crazy not to have Selena and
No,
me.
you wouldn't have a show.
But I will say that I even would joke around with them and say, gosh, I could have been so awful. I hope I'm not awful. You know, like I hope I'm, but they made me feel so welcome. I feel like I'm the third amigo.
We have two options. I slap you across the face, or we just skip to the part where you say, thanks, kid, that was tough to hear.
Not the slapping one.
Marty, if the three of you were to end up in jail, who do you think would not be able to cope with it out of the three of you?
Oh, Steve. Steve.
Yeah. Where's my iPad?
Yeah. Where's my tea?
Yeah.
And he raises his hand as well.
I need a foot
Selena,
massage.
You've said that it's just been a joy working with Martin and Steve, these geniuses. What would you say is the one main thing that you've loved learning from them?
My favorite thing, if anything, just sharpening a little bit of what I have of comedic timing. I've learned how to be a little quicker with things, and I feel more inspired to do more when I'm around them.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.